I want everybody to know that Beyonce don't care. Beyonce haven't been caring for a long time.
Yeah.
Anybody that was dope, Beyonce don't care. She gonna drop an album right after you and take your clientele.
So I know Beyonce has received recognition for being the first Black woman ever to achieve the #1 spot with a country album.
Okay.
I didn't listen to the album, and I won't listen to it because I'm just not a Beyonce fan. Like I would never take anything away from the magic that Beyonce creates when she sings, when she performs, when she writes a song.
But Beyonce don't care.
Yeah.
You know how many people breaking their tax money just to get a Beyonce ticket? People to be having savings, they be having bavins, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Straight up, bro. Like people stealing from their mama to get a Beyonce ticket, and Beyonce don't care.
No, she don't care. She don't
Remember
care.
remember when Solange was piecing up Jay-Z?
I do remember that. I do.
Remember that video?
Many years ago, right?
Right. And did you see Beyonce in that video?
She was in the elevator?
Yeah, she was in the elevator.
I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah, well look at it again.
Look at it again.
Yeah, Beyonce didn't care. Usher came out with the #1 Super Bowl performance.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm giving him #1.
Yeah.
Right? Beyonce didn't care. He dropped her country album right after that shit. Usher feels some type of way, but guess what? Beyonce don't care. Now, you got different country, there's a lot of Black artists that has been doing exceptionally well in the dynamic of country.
Definitely.
Getting recognitions in the country Billboard and things in that nature.
Right.
Beyonce don't care.
She don't care.
Dropped it and she took everything that they've been working hard for. Even though she's from Texas.
Yeah.
So you got to give her the right. That's her birthright.
Yeah, it is, and that's what I was telling my wife. I was like, well, I'm surprised that people are not accepting or even surprised that she's come out with a country album. Right. I think the only surprise should be why did it take her so long to come out with a country album? You know what I mean?
Because she was taking out the other competition.
Yeah. So
Carrie Hilson was out here doing a thing. Guess what? Beyonce didn't care. Took out Carrie Hilson, Keisha Cole. Beyonce didn't care. Bow down, bitches. She didn't care.
I think what Beyonce is doing, the country artists that are coming up now should be really happy with it. You know what I mean? Because she now, wherever there might have been some type of pushback that Black country artists, particularly the younger generation of Black country artists that are coming into the space now, surely some of them have received pushback, right? So now with Beyonce coming in, she's proven that there's a space there and there's opportunity. All it does is take one to sort of get in the space, somebody of power and influence to get in the space to open up the door. So now I wouldn't be surprised if we see this large influx of Black country artists that are coming in the game now, and these being pushed by major record labels.
I had to kind of respectfully disagree on this one.
You don't think so? Okay.
No, it's not that. It's not that I don't think so. That I don't think that you're right.
Okay.
I look at it on an aspect like, imagine you chilling and you started a trend.
Yeah.
And you worked hard for this trend.
Right.
And you finally started getting recognition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then out of nowhere, somebody just takes and tacks away everything that you work hard for. I've been saying this shit for years because she said it.
Yeah.
Now it's official. I'll call it the Rosa Parks effects.
Okay.
Rosa Parks was known for the lady that denied racism because she didn't want to sit in the back of the bus.
Right.
As you research it, there's more research a little later.
Yeah.
You find out that Rosa Parks wasn't the first person.
Yeah, she wasn't the first one.
She was actually the third person.
Right.
The first person was a man. The first female was Claudette Colvin.
Yep.
but the politics of the civil rights had to make a decision of who was going to be the face of.
That's right. The civil rights
movement and the Montgomery boycott.
Yep. And Rosa Parks, her face was more. She was a bit more appealing.
She was light skinned.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, and I don't know if Martin Luther King tapped it. You know what I'm saying? Because Martin Luther King was out here. Oh, Rosa, I can give you a dream. All you gotta do is let me hit that ass, tap that ass. God damn it, almighty, let me tap that ass.
So wait, hold up. It seems like you are like old Eddie on Barbershop.
Right. It is not.
It's not what he said about Martin Luther King.
Right. It's not my fault. It's just that Martin Luther King was out there. Everybody know it. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple of shorties and shit. LA, Texas, you know what I'm saying? Like he was out there. He was Martin Luther King. I mean,
yeah.
He was a superstar.
Yeah.
But on the same token, Rosa Parks was like chilling and stuff like that, and she finally said it. Now they never gave the credit to the man that actually started it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Claudette, I'm with Claudette because I can imagine her walking around in a walker and looking at all these Rosa Parks statues like that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to Beyonce taking over country.
Okay.
You got cats like Warren Treaty, Hootie and the Blowfish.
You talking Darius Rucker.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This cat's been doing these. They started. Darius really started. Like, it's definitely our culture in the country music, and it was taken.
So I'm looking here, and there's a list of African American country music artists. Darius Rucker is number one on here.
Yep.
Right. So to the point that we made, he's definitely foundational to it. To contemporary black representation in the country music space. Darius Rucker is definitely number one. Right. But they also have Tina Turner here. Right? Charlie Pride, which is which we probably know as the most popular sort of back in the day black country singer. There's somebody named even before Charlie Pride named DeFord Bailey. And that dude, I mean, he was born in 1899, so he was doing it for a long time.
Yeah, we the OGs of it.
Yeah, and then there's another guy named Leslie Riddle, born 1905. So there's been some representation for some time, and then of course now they've added Beyonce to the list now.
But what about Warren Treaty?
I don't see that.
Warren Treaty is a black couple, amazing. Combo, and they was recognized and nominated and billboards as new upcoming artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't have them listed here, but they got Lil Nas X here.
What the fuck you talking about?
They got Lil Nas X listed as a black country singer. Crazy. So
like, no, I get it's the Rosa Parks effect. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just take the shine from something that already been and people been doing it and they're not even being mentioned.
I get it, but here's the thing for me, and this is my rebuttal to that.
All right.
I think when we think about what Beyonce has just done recently, she's ushering in this sort of new younger generation of country artists, right? People like Darius Rucker, who has a long-standing presence in the space and a solid reputation, they're appealing to two different audiences, right? So Darius Rucker is appealing to his audience and perhaps those that are really, make up the traditional audience for country music, right? Beyonce is sort of this new age sort of version of it. You know what I mean? Where perhaps there's some infusion of R&B and that type of stuff. I heard Beyonce's song, and just on the strength of Beyonce's or the main song off the album or the first single or whatever.
Yeah, Texas Hold'em,
right? And I'm listening to it, and just because of Beyonce's, the tone of her voice, which is undeniable, I don't even hear country music.
Oh,
I don't hear country music at all. Now, I didn't really pay much attention to the song to hear what the lyrics are, what the contents of the song is. I don't care to. But perhaps that's what sort of makes it country. But according to my ears, listening to it, I hear a tried and true, established, globally popular R&B singer singing something that is classified as country, but is infused with R&B. Darius Rucker, on the other hand, when you listen to him, that's all you hear. You know what I'm saying? You hear country in the tone of his voice, in his delivery, in his cadence, intonation, just everything. It's just all country. So I think that's the different defined spaces that the two live in. And I don't think Darius Rucker has to worry about Beyonce, sort of stepping over his shadow in terms of what he's contributed to the space.
Guess what?
What's up?
Beyonce don't care. Beyonce about to take over that shit. I don't know. I think she's gonna go with the flute. I think she's going for Andre 3000's position in a minute.
She's gonna what?
She's gonna go get the flute and go at the Andre, man. 3 stacks, man.
Oh yeah. Well, listen. So one of the things that I've recognized with her too is that she's ascended to a level in her career that she does what she wants to do.
Yeah,
when she wants to.
She's that dope. Like I would never discredit Beyonce on the aspect of her being a true and amazing artist.
Yeah. She does exactly what she wants to do, how she wants to do it. But that's what artists do when they get to a certain level of their career, right? And
I think
and they've done everything else, and they're like, you know what, I can move on. An example of that is who you just brought up, Andre 3000.
Man,
right? Like somebody that
people don't like his album.
Huh?
I hate that people don't like his album.
I hate that too, but people that don't like his album are people that are just deaf in the ears. Like I don't even get it. It's like something that lives in your soul that is just void of peace. Because I don't understand how you can't like that album. Like it's crazy to me. You know what I mean? But with Beyonce, her, Andre 3000, Snoop, these are artists, Black artists that have been able to, that have been in the game so long, or been in the industry so long, making music, doing what the fans want them to do, that when they get to a certain level, they start to say, you know what, I've matured beyond that, and I want to start doing something else, which is exactly the reason why you get Snoop creating a reggae album, right? Exactly the reason why you get Beyonce doing a country album, and exactly the reason why you get Andre 3000 in 2024, whenever it was created, doing a flute album. And the issue that I have with fans is they're so, fans tend to be so comfortable and so fixated on how the artist has made them feel throughout the course of their career. They selfishly don't believe, or in their selfishness, they just think like, well, how dare you change? Just like, motherfucker, what you talking about? I'm a human being. I deserve, right? And I've earned the opportunity to be able to go explore and do something else. And more importantly, do something that feels good in here.
And that's what I get credit to Beyonce and Andre and Snoop and other artists that stepping out the box. Because I remember when COVID hit, man, I found a new sense of painting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I was in love with photography was my girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We was fucking around for a lot of years, you know what I'm saying? Like doing mad hours and shit.
Yeah.
Then I cheated on her.
Yeah.
Painting.
I used to love her.
I'm curious how this album is going to turn out. I just don't like the roles apart. I mean, the only thing I just said that Beyonce don't care. she gonna take over a whole genre, and she's doing it because her followers is real.
I could tell you right now that Beyonce, her country album, is going to be nominated for Album of the Year award at next year's Country Music Awards.
What if Taylor Swift take it?
Kanye got to get on stage and say something.
Nah, but even that, like Taylor Swift won Album of the Year. Beyonce didn't care.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? She
yeah.
came with the Verizon commercial, said, "Yo, drop that track."
Yeah,
I thought it was a joke. And next thing you know, I wake up in the morning, like, you know what I'm saying, 1 million views already.
Yeah, no, definitely. So listen, so how would you close this thing? Go ahead and close this. What is the deal with Beyonce?
She don't care, man. Beyonce don't care, man. She just don't care, man.
Beyonce don't care.
I just want y'all to understand that Beyonce don't care.
No, I'm saying Beyonce don't care.
Beyonce don't care. Just remember that, people.
I think we can cut it there, yo.